Modern Warfare 3 Zombies has been announced, and I can't tell if I'm depressed or kind of excited for the experience. So as you can see, we're on the Modern Warfare 3 Steam page here. If you scroll all the way down to all new open world zombies. For the first time, team up with other squads to survive and fight massive hordes of the undead in the largest Call of Duty Zombies map ever. Modern Warfare Zombies, MWZ, tells a new Treyarch zombie story with missions, core zombies features, and secrets to discover. Now, from leaked information and from people who have actually played this, it's not going to be like Outbreak or DMZ, it's kind of going to be its own unique thing. It's completely PvE, which means there's no PvP content in the mode, which I am quite happy with, because I think the worst aspect of, well, if we think about the last Zombies title, Vanguard, those stupid zombies that could shoot you, like, they were so annoying to deal with. Call of Duty Zombies is about maintaining distance between you and the zombies themselves, you know, training, movement manipulation. So as long as those kind of zombies aren't in Modern Warfare Zombies, then I'm pretty happy. But yeah, it's going to be a very big map. They've said they're going to have some of the biggest zombies ever. So we'll see about that. I mean, it's hard to beat the size of, like, I don't know, the Forsaken if you count him as a zombie. But it's going to be like a Dark Ether storyline, so I'm actually quite intrigued because, I mean, I liked Cold War a lot. It's lead developed by Treyarch, even though Call of Duty Modern Warfare is actually made by primarily Sledgehammer Games, which is kind of cool as well because Sledgehammer Games made MW3, the original one, back in the day. And I think they only worked on it for like a year, didn't they? And then they released it, so it could literally be the exact same thing here. But the one thing I am skeptical about is the fact that Modern Warfare Zombies is made primarily by Treyarch, which means they're not working on their next game. Like, sure, they could be dedicating just a small portion of Treyarch into this, and the last time that happened, we got Vanguard Zombies, right? So we have a right to be skeptical about this. But as long as it doesn't take away from what the next experience is going to be, you know, Cold War 2, whatever the Zombies game is going to be, that releases next year, as long as that still gets its 3-year development time and it still ends up being a really solid game like Cold War was, then I'm going to be happy. And I think the rest of the Zombies fans will be happy. And there's going to be 24 players on the map at one time. I think that means 4 squads of 6. So it's going to be kind of interesting. I'm wondering if you'll have to tag team with other players on the massive Zombies map to take down certain bosses. You know, to be honest, like, it's not a bad experience in theory, but obviously we haven't played it yet, except for the few YouTubers who got early access, you know, congrats to them. But by no means am I completely shitting on the game. Like, it could be kind of decent with what we've actually been told. They're bringing back some Cold War features like the ammo boxes, and I think the weapon bench thing is also coming back. On top of that, the actual experience itself is going to be more focused around the center of the map, unlike in Outbreak where you kind of progress through different worlds. And it's also a time-based experience, so you get 60 minutes maximum to extract from the map. And it is going to be an extract so similar to DMZ, if you've played that in Modern Warfare 2, which to be honest is probably the best aspect of Modern Warfare 2, so it's not like bad by any means. But you get some kind of extraction, like reward for after you escape from the map, which is quite good because in Cold War, once you reach a certain point, you know, you couldn't get the crystals anymore to upgrade skills, so it's a bit pointless. It's not like X-filling, it's a little bit better. I mean, I'm assuming you'll still get experience and stuff, so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, but I'm hopeful, but not too hopeful, because obviously, you know, there's one thing that all Call of Duty Zombies fans can agree on, and that is never get your hopes up, because you'll probably be disappointed. But yeah, just know that I will be covering all, like, information that comes out, any gameplay. I'll be getting the game when it releases just to cover the experience for you guys, and if it does end up being bad, you know, I want to be the one to tell you not to buy it. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to claim that, oh, it's the best Zombies experience in a long time, you know, unless it actually ends up being like that. I will only be honest with you guys. So, you know, I'm really unsure whether I'm going to hate this or not, because, like, I was not a fan of Outbreak at all. I'll be honest. I really didn't like the Outbreak experience. But there are going to be some links with, I assume, Exo-Zombies themes, because Sledgehammer Games do have an influence on this mode. It's not just Treyarch, but it's just going to be primarily Treyarch. Yeah, just on a side note, I've actually moved into my dad's place, so if there is any kind of echo, I guess I'll find out when I edit this video, of course. But yeah, I'm going to have a lot more privacy and time to dedicate to YouTube, and I'm excited to make videos going forward. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
Requiem Actual to Raptor 1. Strike team ready for extraction.
Raptor 1 now at the rendezvous point. Hurry it up. Omega forces have our location. Strike team LZ is too hot for evac. Clear them out.
Throwing decoy. That's enough out of you. I got him, Requiem. We're coming home. All objectives completed, Strike Team. Good work in the OZ.